Hello, and welcome to episode 17 of Tiny Bookshop. I had done a poll earlier, a few weeks ago, and the I think it was like everybody that voted yes, keep Tiny Bookshop going on my channel. So that was nice to see because this is such a really fun game to play. So I'm glad that some of you are enjoying this series. So I'm going to keep it going. And we're going to load up and begin year 2. So it's summertime again. And let's just review what we need to do. Because we still have to solve that mystery at the Mega Marche, don't we? So I'm just going to go and see what I've got. I think I have to display the knife, the bloody knife. So I got to make sure that I'm doing that. So it looks like that's displayed. I think that's it. We also need like the poster or the case file or something as well, and I think we've done that. I think we've got that up on the board somewhere. Because I think that's just the picture that we had taken. And then we do have this bookshelf as well. So I think we are good for that. So let's confirm that. And now we can check out, maybe we could always go back to the Mega Marche, but let's take a look and see if there's any events. I mean, it is Mega Savings Day, so that could be good. But there's also a story by Fern, so let's read that real quick too. Mobile business launches into second year. 1 year ago today, a newcomer rolled into our town with nothing but a wagon full of books in tow. 4 seasons later, their charming business has found locals' complete approval. The selection may be small, but impeccably curated with the needs of return customers in mind. The review congratulates them on a successful run so far, and our staff personally hopes for many more years with the tiny bookshop in town. That's lovely. So we have something else going on. I just saw it change up. We got the Mega Savings Day. Oh, and the semester break starts. Okay. And how are we doing for books? We could do with more fact books, but I don't know if we have any. I'm gonna get the World Atlas set, but that might be travel. Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. That's fine. Let's just go to. Let's just go here for the Mega Savings Day. And let's review crime and drama. Okay, great. And we'll add some more drama. Let's see, fill that out there. And then we'll add a few fact. We'll add some other stuff too. Add some travel. Okay, that should do. All right. Okay, and we will open this up and see who we get. See what kind of customers arrive today. So we're starting the day. Still have this crime scene here. Oh, and I think that's Klaus walking out of the Mega Marche. So we can chat with Klaus shortly, perhaps. I think I see Harper as well. So a few of the regulars are dropping by, which is nice. we're making some sales, which is nice. Oh, and this customer needs some help. All right, so they want a crime novel and they're ready for a 700-page commitment. Wow. Okay. Well, let's see what we can find. Let's look at the different crime novels and then we'll look at the page number. Um, okay, so that one's 603 pages, so we'll shortlist that one. Although I don't know if that's really considered a crime novel. I thought that was more of a thriller, but we'll see what else we can find. Okay, that one's like over 400. That one's over 400. We could also look at classics, but I'm kind of inclined just to see if this one, if the last symbol would count. Yes, it does. Okay, because it is like technically in the crime genre. So here's Harper saying, so didn't I tell you that the flower festival was going to be epic? And I even won the trophy. All my friends were jealous. Anyway, my win was probably also a little bit thanks to you, so I thought I'd give you this. Ooh, I got Harper's flower arrangement. So while equipped, plus 7% to kids' sales chance, and plus 2 daily expenses. Okay. You should put it up next to the bookshop so that everyone who missed the festival can appreciate my work. I will keep that in mind. Okay, and this person needs some help. It's bring a book to school day. I could get into a romance novel, and I'm a huge crime story fan. Also, I still like children's books. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's start with drama, maybe. I don't know. Like they started off with romance, so I'm kind of like, all right, let's see if maybe we can figure that one out. If we were villains. Okay, so love entanglements, fictional power struggles. That doesn't really sound like a children's book, though. So, an emotionally yet hopeful young adult graphic novel. Wow, that sounds really intense. I don't know if that would work either. So let's keep going. Julius Caesar, probably not. Probably not that one either. Maybe. I mean, I don't think we're going to find something that's like a crime story, a children's book, and a romance novel all in one. So we kind of have to choose one and figure it out. Um, so let's see what else there might be. Okay, coming of age novels. I mean, I really don't know. What about classics? A lesbian vampire story you didn't know you needed. Wow, that sounds fun. Okay. This classic gothic horror novel details young Laura's encounter with a new guest. Yeah, I mean, like, that could be a romance. Um, so we'll shortlist that one. You know what? Let's try this one. Yes. Okay. Awesome. And I think I have to find like some sort of suspect to talk to. So I have to basically go to the right place on the right day to find the right person. To keep to further along the story of this crime scene back here. So it might take a little bit of time to figure that out. Okay, well, yeah, we did all right with sales. Okay, so we got no events going on today, so we can kind of go wherever we want. Let's go for this used book collection and see what we get. Nice little bit of everything. That sounds good too. Okay, nice. Okay, I think we're good for our stock. And let's see. I kind of feel like going to Cafe Liberté. So we need classic and travel. Okay. I'm gonna add some crime books though too. And a little bit of drama. And I don't think children's books are too popular at the cafe, but we'll add some anyways. I don't like to have nothing in stock, you know. Let's see. Let's do another crime book. And a little bit more of the classics. And we'll add some more drama. Okay, there we go. Okay, and let's get started. Let's pick up some of these bottles as well. We can recycle those. I'm just looking around. We can put the dog as well. Arf, arf. Who's the sweetest boy? Aw. It's nice to see the dog and the cat getting along together. Okay, let's help this person out. Retirement is the best. I like historical settings, and I tend to like most stories with a detective. Do you have anything like The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes? Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's look at the classics and the crime novels. I wonder if that might work. We'll shortlist that one. What was that one? Okay. I don't know if that's really what they're looking for. Okay. Yeah, they want a historical setting, so it's not just a detective story, but a historical setting too. So that's another thing to consider. And finally, what's over here? Okay. I'm gonna try this one. No. Okay. Never mind. Oh, here's Miriam saying, "Excuse me, why do you have my kitchen knife?" The plot thickens. So Miriam is the owner of our murder weapon. I'll be needing that back, thank you. And I'll let Tilda know that it turned up after all. Tilda borrowed Miriam's knife during the time of the murder. Completed the case of the hideous mascot. Okay, so I think we have a culprit. We'll have to let Fern know, and then decide from there what to do. Okay, this person's stuck on their research. They want to delve into the past, something historical, please. I don't want anything academic, though. I can't get enough of Henry the Sixth, Part 1. Okay. Nothing academic, but something historical. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Maybe something by Poe, perhaps? Or Wuthering Heights? Or Othello? Let's try Othello. Yes. Okay, great. Well, there's Fern there, but I don't know if we have to talk to them. Oh, here's Tilda. I can't believe this mega savings rubbish. It's such a shame. That megacorp can only afford to drive down prices so much because they underpay their workers. Well, their tax evasion might have something to do with it too, of course. Meanwhile, our local shops can't keep up with the low prices and one-stop shopping, so they're closing left, right, and center. Don't even get me started on the environmental impact of these people. I have to mind my blood pressure. In any case, I recommend you shop at our local markets instead. Their products last much longer anyway. Okay, Tilda, thank you for that advice. And here's Fern. Oh, so you found out who had the knife. What a breakthrough. But wait, don't tell me who it is yet. I still need to write down my current thoughts on the case, and I need to be unbiased. But you should go on and confront them with the evidence. See what they have to say and make notes of their reaction. Okay, I will do that. Okay, well, how are we doing in terms of sales? We haven't sold any crime books, but we have sold some drama books, some fact books, some fantasy, a whole lot of classic books, and some travel books. So that's not bad. Okay, great. Okay, well, what have we got today? We've got the waterfront fish market, so we could go there. I think we're okay in terms of our book stock. So let's go for the waterfront square. And travel, fact, and fantasy are the popular ones. So we will do that. A few more fantasy. Yeah, maybe another drama or two. Poetry. And we'll round it off with a fact book. Okay, great. Let's see what the waterfront has to offer. We can chat with, I forget his name now. This guy, Walt. Yes, we can chat with Walt. Ahoy there. What can I help you with today, kiddo? I'm just looking to see what you got. Let's go for some fish and chips. Oh, he still needs our help. Okay, so he's looking for a classic piece of literature, at least 450 pages. Okay, let's see what we got. not that one. What about this one? Nope, not that one. Definitely not that one. Still 450 pages. Okay. Well, let's move on to the drama. Okay, well, it's a historical romance. I don't know if it's considered a classic piece of literature, though. Let's keep going. But it is over 450 pages, so we can shortlist that one. Okay, this I think would be considered classic. It's not quite 450, but it's over 400. Oh, I don't think it would be Scott Pilgrim that he would be looking for. Okay, so yeah, possibly this one. This is Charlotte Bronte. Let's go for that. Yes. Nice. Riotous waves, tall as a building. Aye, that's it. I might steal some bits from Villette if you won't tell. Now, all I've got to do is give it a last read, and I'll be sure to hand my manuscript over when you come by. Okay, cool. So we completed another little side quest there. Let's get these bottles. See if any customers need our help. All right, we're getting more people coming by now. It's kind of off to a slow start, but maybe that's because I was chatting with Walta first. Okay, let's help this person out. I think I need a self-help book. I really enjoyed Kitchen Rules for Your Family and You. Okay, let's look at Travel and Fact, I think. Let's keep going. Not quite seeing anything there. A self-help book. I struggle with this one. Every now and then they mention it, and I'm not quite sure what would count, apart from like some of the cooking books. What about this one? Practical insights to guide you through life's most difficult challenges. Let's try this one. Yes. Okay, cool. Oh, and here's Tilda. Interesting clues you have here on your board. You've really done your homework on this case. Have you figured it out yet? I see, you really are quite clever. Let's say I did destroy that mascot. Hypothetically, it would have been for good reason. That inflatable thing is an insult to St. Buxton's memory. They're not some mascot that can be used to advertise corporate greed. They were a real person and a core part of our town's history and values. Something simply had to be done. Hypothetically speaking, of course. Now, what will you do with this information? Can I trust you? You know what? Your secret is safe with me, Tilda. Wonderful. Some hypothetical trails are best left cold. Yep. All right, well, we're doing all right with sales. We've sold several fact and travel books and fantasy, which is unsurprising because those are the most popular for this area. And we helped out Walt too, which is nice. Okay, I think the final customer is on their way out. Okay, cool. Okay, so there's no events going on today, and it is Thursday in the game. I could really go for some more fact books though, so I'm gonna see about this one. Okay, we got a couple more. That's something. Otherwise, I think we're good. So, um, I think we should maybe go to Rye Park today. So, drama, fantasy, and crime. Okay. We'll add another fact book or two. We'll add a kid's book too, because there is overlap um, with fantasy. And okay, there we go. That's the two. We'll see what events are going on at the park today. Okay. So, oh, I was gonna pick that up. There we go. Yeah, it looks like they're having a yoga class. Welcome to yoga in the park. Yoga teacher. This group is open to all, no matter your skill level. There's no shame in taking it slow. We simply enjoy moving together in nature. Isn't it nice to breathe in the fresh air? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I got a stamp exercise under the sky. I've joined the yoga group. Please join us in our next exercise. Okay, great. And let's talk to Fern. Hey, there's something different about you. You solved the case, didn't you? Case closed. I figured out who deflated the mascot and why. You might yet become a proper investigative journalist. Stunning investigation work there. So, who do you think did it? You. I'd rather not tell. Protecting your source at all costs, I suppose. Well, I won't pry. I'm sure an open-ended article will also leave people wanting more. And either way, finding out who did it was just for the fun of it. I like solving puzzles, but there's no need to carry on after you've solved it, don't you think? But hey, great investigative work. You've proven yourself a very reliable assistant investigative reporter. Here, you should have your own press tape for the next investigation. Okay, some press tape. Let people know that your bookshop is critical in an ongoing press investigation. For every dangerous item in your shop, plus 1% to crime sale chance, but minus 1% to customer count. While equipped, plus 3% to crime sale chance, and minus 5% to customer count. Okay, good to know. So, what do you think of Mega Mascot maimed many times for the title? That sounds very catchy. Okay, somebody needs a quick read. You can't go wrong with a play, and I normally prefer short and sweet books. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's look at classics and and drama. What about Julius Caesar? Yes. Oh, and here's Harper encouraging me to come to the next flea market. There's different stuff there every time. And what if you miss the one really great treasure because you don't go? Very true. Okay, let's help this person out as well. I'm not a fan of romance and nothing highbrow, but it needs to be suitable for an 8-year-old. Okay. Let's see what we got. What about the fantastic Mr. Fox? Yes, great. And here's Tilda. Good afternoon. I still have a few book selling essentials left over from the last flea market. I'd be happy for you to take them off my hands at the next one this Saturday. And if not, it's always a nice opportunity to browse for some items, isn't it? Don't miss it, dear. Bye bye for now. Okay, thank you. They really want me to go to the flea market. Oh no! Thought I already. Oh no! I accidentally clicked the wrong choice, but I did not expect him to come back and go through this dialogue again. But yeah. Okay, so he won't mention Tilda in the article. It was just a little property damage after all, no real harm done. And either way, finding out who did it was just for the fun of it. So that's interesting anyways to kind of know what that dialogue option leads to. So I don't know if that was a glitch in the game or why we encountered this dialogue again. Anyways, I think we're doing pretty well. We've sold out of the crime books. Wow. Everybody loves crime. Well, we've sold several fantasy books too, and drama, so done really well. Okay, nice. So I'm just gonna take a look here and see the achievements. So the castle ruins, we still have like more stamps to get, so there's still more that we can do there. Okay, and Rye Park, we have a few things that we need to do. So what is this one? Exercise under the sky. Writing is fun, I swear. Chess is life. On a spring stroll. So I think I need to join this study group on Saturdays. Okay. Which is kind of difficult if I need to be at the flea market on Saturdays, but maybe I'll skip the flea market because I do want to make sure that I have joined everything, all the different clubs. So we've got chess, we got, what is this one? Exercise, and then the creative writing. Yeah, so okay. So we'll think about doing that on Saturday instead. And then so for today, I think maybe we'll do the castle ruins. And fantasy fact and travel. Okay. Well, add some crime too. And then we'll do some fantasy too. And get some of this too. And the travel. And there we go. And then at some point, I'll probably redecorate my shop as well because I don't need the knife or the crime scene info. So we can do that too at some point. Oh, they're yawning. Oh boy. Another nightmare last night. That's right, because I scared the kids with the scary stories. Well, it doesn't bother me. After all, I'm not a baby. Oh dear. Oh, and Harper needs help. She wants something historical, like towards a new architecture. Okay. What about the Seven Lamps of Architecture? Yeah, okay.
Aw.
Oh, and here's Anne saying, oh, I think we're actually in trouble. Look, a nightmarish drawing. Where have I seen this before? Truly terrifying.
Huh.
The kids' nightmares are fully manifesting as creepy drawings now. That's like stage 3 of 5 on the nightmare
Ooh.
scale. How will I ever get them to sleep again? Bedtime will turn into absolute
Huh.
chaos. I need to find a way to calm them down and make them feel safe before any tears are shed or parents get
Oh.
called. Maybe you could help me out with a few books. Something super simple and innocuous would be best. Okay, so give 5 nature or animal recommendations to pioneers. Okay, to distract from their monster obsession.
Okay.
How about some nice books about nature or animals? That way I could even come up with a new badge to incentivize them. All right, sounds good. Should I chat with them now? Oh, okay. Our pioneer captains promised us the research badge if we read enough books about animals and nature. Okay, let's see what we can do. So we can look at travel and fact books, I'm thinking, for that. What's that one? No, that's probably not going to work. Let's see what else we got. The Adventures of a Wild Child. Probably not. Anything over here? About, no, that's architecture. Um, okay, let's see what else we got. Um, the Lorax, I mean, that's not really a animal in reality, but it is a creature. It speaks for trees. It talks about nature. Let's give it a try. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, turns out research is actually pretty cool. It is. Anything hot off the press? I need something about travel and I'm looking for nonfiction, but I prefer something not too tragic. Okay, let's look at the travel stuff. I don't know about any of that. What about top 50 camper van destinations? Yes, okay. Okay, I think we're getting towards the end of the day. We've sold a lot of fantasy books and a lot of travel books. And we've sold several kids' books too. So that's good. We're doing pretty well in sales. We've got over 1,000 coins now. So that's nice too. Oh, I forgot about this plant. Your plant has grown quite a bit. Good job, scientist. Thank you. Yes, I think it needs to be near coastal areas or something. I can't quite recall. Okay, so I think we're gonna go to the park this time around. We're gonna actually skip the weekly flea market because I always get those reminders from the different townsfolk about, oh, remember to go to the flea market. Um, but I think we can skip that if need be. Let's get these books. Okay. I'm not really seeing anything that would be fact book though, which is kind of unfortunate. So let's do some decorating of our shop. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna put like the seashells somewhere. I'm gonna put the seashells there. I don't actually know where this knife is. Oh, whoops. Um, let's see what else we've got. Oh, I can put this somewhere though. That would be kind of fun. Let's put that there. Oh, and then let's maybe put that there. What is this one? Let's not do that one. I think otherwise we're probably pretty good. Maybe put the wind chime somewhere. Put those there. I think that's probably good. Let's put that there instead of the cactus. Okay. There's so many different options that do so many different things that I actually kind of don't pay too much close attention to. It's really more like, what do I feel like putting out, or what might look good or something. So let's go to Rye Park. So drama, fantasy, and crime. Okay. Yeah, we'll add another classic and some more children's as well. And a little bit of that too. And then we can add some of these crime novels. And we're good. Okay, cool. Oh, I see a book over there, so I can pick that up a little bit later once we start selling them. Let's chat with the study group here. Welcome. A fresh-faced student says, "Are you here to join our study group?" Nice. Feel free to come by whenever you need. We meet here every Saturday. Okay, so become a brainiac, join the study group. Usually we start by sharing our goals. You missed that one today, but don't worry. Next up is our allotted reading hour, and at the end, we will split into groups to quiz each other or present our findings. Reading hour, everyone. Okay, nice. Okay, so I completed the All About Popular. Let's talk to Fern. Oh, don't mind me. I just dropped my glasses. Yep, found them again. Okay. Okay, let's help out Klaus. Something with a historical setting is a must. I also wouldn't mind something niche, and I'm not put off by dry books. Wow, okay, so we'll look at fact books. The Secret History of Buxtonbury. That sounds niche. Yes, okay. there you are. Mary asked me to see what you are up to. I suppose she's a bit concerned since you haven't made progress with her. I completely forgot about her business course. I'm so sorry. But don't worry about it. I took my time with the course too back in the day. I've tried to explain it to Mary, but work life balance is a bit of a foreign concept to her. But if you're struggling with the rules of the course, that's a different story. They can be quite difficult, it's true, and a bit archaic in my opinion. But our dear Moira should be able to help you out there. They're the business expert after all, so don't hesitate to ask them for advice. Okay, thank you for that reminder, Tilda. I had kind of forgotten about that, but that's the thing. Like, there's a bunch of different side quests and different things to manage, so you go at your own pace with this game, and it's all right. So we'll head to maybe in the next episode, I'll focus more on going to Cafe Liberté because that's where I think I can continue that that course. So here's Fern saying, "Hey, I think you've joined all the groups here, right?" "Yep, I have." "You made that look a lot easier than I thought. I guess no one really questioned why you wanted to join. For some reason, I thought I would need to justify myself a lot. But it seems they're all just happy to have new members. So now I should probably go and join, huh? Well, wish me luck, please." "Good luck to you, Fern. I'm sure they will welcome you, and you will thrive." Oh, we're doing good for sales, too. That's great. The park is a good place to go. Okay, nice. Well, that was good. That was productive. Okay, and I think that's it for this week. So, and for this video. So yeah, I think it was fun to solve the case and to find out who done it and why as well. There were some very passionate motivations behind it all. Um, but it was also kind of interesting that I got the same dialogue twice. So yeah. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.